So here we have JSA Green Lantern from DC Direct. This is Alan Scott. This is not Hal Jordan. If you want to look that up, you have the internet. Go use it. Just a quick look at the box right here. This is Wave 1. So the figures in this wave, you got Starman, Sandman, Green Lantern, and the Flash. And there's a window in the box. It's a collector-friendly box. The only thing that's not entirely collector-friendly is the way you take out the figure stand. You can kind of see in there, that little circle there. You kind of have to tear through it. I just used a knife to cut it out. Take that out of there and get to the figure itself. Here is the figure stand I mentioned. A generic one. It's very generic. Nothing special about it. Nice rocky texture. But you don't care about this. I don't display mine with the stand, so whatever. So here's Alan Scott in all his cheesy Golden Age glory. I really like this aesthetic. It looks hokey, and I just think I think it looks classic, really, because that's what it really is. And got a nice sculpted cape here. It's rubber cape. Shiny green pants, as you can see. There's power battery, which the way it fits into his hand, you might want to be careful, because I realized after taking mine in and out a few times, I've noticed some paint scratches. You can't see it, but there's a bit of a silver paint revealing on there. So it fits in his hand fine, like it's not gonna come out. So that's fine. So articulation wise, he's got a head swivel. I think it goes all the way, but I'm not gonna try. His arms move out, but they're kind of hindered by the cape, and plus you don't want to stress out this rubber chain here. So he moves forward. You got elbows. You got wrists. You got his shiny pants again. You got his legs move like that, and I guess they move back. They move back a bit, yeah. His ankles, knees, that's pretty much it. DC Direct kind of prides himself in sculpt, as opposed to articulation. If you want that, go for DC Universe Classics. That's Mattel, I believe. And it's nice that they stick with their 6-inch figure line. So let's take a closer look at this guy. There's his face. His nicely sculpted face, his aged face actually. He doesn't look like that. He looks younger than the Flash, just because he doesn't have the gray hairs and everything. But you can tell he's an older guy. It's a nicely sculpted diamond mask, which actually has a band. You can see back there, and right there, actually goes all the way around to simulate how a more simplified costume of it just wrapping around his head as opposed to just sticking on his face. I don't get how some comic characters do that, but oh well. As you can see, there's his ring, which is sculpted again, same metallic green paint. Can't get too close. Got his lantern logo on his shirt, which is literally his power battery. So, I mean, yeah. But whatever. One thing I really like about this is it's not like a spandex top. It's actually looks like a shirt. See all the little folds in here tucking into the belt. It's very nice. And they continue on the arm as well as the cape. Nice roping detail on the boots. And his power battery right here, which only the central area here is translucent. So if you want to try some light piping, it wouldn't really work out. I know you saw it light up in maybe a few pictures. That's just me shining a light on it. If I turn the light off for a sec. If I do this. That's just me doing this, essentially, so. Nice some trick photography, I guess. and Brightest Day. So here's a comparison shot with him and Hal Jordan. This is Blackest Night Hal Jordan. Scale is pretty good, as with all DC Direct figures. I'm not sure about the heads, but I think that might be proportions to the characters. Because if you will notice, his head is a bit bigger than Hal's. Okay, maybe you won't notice on camera, but that's what it looks like to me. Another weird thing, I don't know why they sculpted. I don't even have to focus on that. You can see it from here. They sculpted his hand, his left hand. That's where he keeps his ring. That's not wrong, by the way. That's where Alan Scott wears his ring. And I don't know why they did it like this, as you can see right there. There's nothing. I don't think there's an accessory small enough to put in there. I don't know what accessory he'd have. I don't know why. But they could have just made it a fist. That would have been fine. But they did it like that. So with this figure, people who would pick it up, definitely Green Lantern fans. You're gonna want this guy in your collection. JSA fans, you're definitely gonna want this guy. Or if you're collecting DC Direct figures in general, I think he's a nice one in your collection. Nice to have a Golden Age old timer in there. And it really depends what your collection consists of. Depending on what you have, he may or may not look out of place. But yeah, JSA fan and Green Lantern fans definitely need to pick this guy up. Please do not pay more than $30 if you can. I got this guy for $20 at a comic shop. And then another comic shop got them in. And we're selling it for $10, so I was kind of ticked. But, oh well. Yeah, I've seen DC Direct figures going online for maybe up to $50. Kind of ridiculous. Not this guy. This guy goes for pretty cheap, actually. I think I've seen him online for maybe around maybe 10 or 15, 20 tops online, including shipping and handling. So pretty cool. So there you have it. DC Direct, JSA Series 1, Golden Age Green Lantern.